Hey guys, Jeff Ford here at Hilton Health, and we're here for another edition of Fitness Friday. Get excited because we got a good one for you guys today. I recently went up to a seminar up in Edison, New Jersey for a run technique class. And what we learned there is this principle called pose technique. And what's phenomenal is we've brought it back to Hilton Health and we've implemented a run right class. Okay, so every Tuesday we're videotaping guests, going through some drills, and then we're re-videotaping to see how they improve on their run technique. I think the biggest misconception when it comes to running is that we just throw on the shoes, go out and run. You know, that's just all we've done. When it comes to any sport, we really want to practice the technique behind it. As far as the technique that I'm going to go through today, it's called pose technique, and there's 3 phases, okay? So the 3 things, your 3 keys to focus on when it comes to running is going to be posture, okay? Everything starts with posture. That's number 1, okay? A nice, tight midline stability, okay? No breaking at the hips. Rib cage pulled down, shoulders back and relaxed. Your arms always want to be at 90 degrees. Your number 2 key, before we get into these awesome drills, is to focus on the fall, okay? So when we run, we want to really use gravity, okay? They say about a 5% lean, is equivalent to about a 430 mile if you just get that lean as you're running. Obviously, we're all not perfect to get at the lean, so that's why we all don't run 450 miles. Third of all, our last and final key to run technique is the pull, okay? So when we run, we really want to be pulling from the ground, okay? So we want to utilize the hamstring versus our hip flexors, okay? As we use the hamstring more, we're using a larger muscle group and basically becoming more efficient as we run. So today we're going to go through all these things. We're going to go through those 3 phases and a few different drills that we're teaching here at Hilton Health to help our guests improve their run technique. What are the benefits of this? Number 1, preventing injuries, okay? We've all had chondromalacia, knee tendonitis, iliotibial syndrome, plantar fasciitis, all these shin splints, all these crazy injuries. And if we just go back, look at our technique, I think we'll be able to find some flaws there and really improve so that those injuries don't happen. And the best part is we can run more and we can walk more and do all those things. Number 2, improve efficiency. Okay, so as you start to incorporate these drills into a little warm-up, you're really going to get more efficient as a runner and even faster and improve those times. And it's 5K season coming up this fall, so I know a lot of you guys are in training. Definitely a good time to start practicing these things. All right, so enough talking now. Time to get down to these drills. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a few series of these guys. So I want you to, after you watch this video, kind of go through the drills, practice them at home, and look for more Fitness Fridays coming up. Okay, so what we're going to start with is the simplest of all the drills, okay? We're going to focus on foot strike first. So when we foot strike, we want to be landing on our ball of foot, okay? So I'm going to just come down here and show you where our ball of foot is, okay? So it's not up here on the toes, it's right in the middle, okay? So when I strike, I want to be landing right here, okay? That's going to reduce impact. We're not going to have a loaded knee or anything. And basically from there, you're going to pull off the ground. What's important about the ball of foot is that we want to kiss that heel, okay? And as we go through these drills, you're going to see what I'm talking about. So to work on this, striking from the forefoot, the midfoot there, we're going to do what's called the ball of foot drill, okay? So our BOF, all right? So to start off, again, remember it all starts with posture, okay? Arms are at 90 degrees, nice and relaxed. You don't want to be gripping too tight. Shoulders are down and back. Okay, and we're just going to hop, okay? So you can see I'm just hopping. And if you watch my feet, I'm totally on that ball of foot, okay? And the key here, guys, is that if you look at my heels, they're kissing the ground just a tad. I'm not leaving my heel on the ground because that's going to develop injuries, okay? When we heel strike, we develop injuries that way, okay? So to do this drill, just start hopping. Do about 20 hops in place, and what we're looking for, the most common mistake is we'll see people up here, okay? Even in these first few classes that we've started here, everyone's trying to come up on our toes, okay? That's going to load your calf. We don't want to do that. It's going to put too much strain, okay? So really just ball of foot landing, let that heel strike. From here, here's your prescription for this drill, okay? So you're going to do 20 hops in place, okay? And then we're going to add the lean, okay? The fall that I was talking about to get that more efficient working with gravity. All right, so you're right here, and you're just going to lean. Okay, and then stop. You're still ball of foot hopping in place. Keep hopping, lean a little more. So basically, to sum that up, to practice that at home, you should do 20 hops in place, start the lean, and then do 10 hops straight down, reset, do it about 3 times. So that's drill number 1, to work on, ideally, ball of foot. Okay, now we're going to add the other 2 phases. We're going to walk up here and we're going to actually use a wall for this drill. So pretty exciting stuff, guys. It's really a lot to take in, and these drills you want to really be working on for about 6 weeks. I've really started incorporating them into my warm-ups, just so we're changing that neurological mindset, okay? Probably 95% of runners are heel strikers, myself included, really working hard to land on this ball of foot, improve training. You know, I have been injury-free for a while now, which is phenomenal. So these drills do work, guys. And if you come here Tuesdays for our Run Right Clinic, you'll really see the difference. All right, so I'm at my wall, and we're going to do 2 wall drills today. Okay, so now we're going to work a little more on that pull and where your foot should be ending up, okay? Always when we run, we want our foot to basically stay under our GCM, okay? So our general center of mass, all right? That's key here. All right, so for our first drill, you want to be about 3 inches from the wall, okay? So just 3 inches from the wall. I'm going to work on the pull, okay? We're just working on the posture, the ball of foot, so back in my good posture, and I'm going to just pull. And when I pull, I'm pulling from the hamstring, okay? I'm not pushing, okay? I'm not pushing off the ground. Basically, as I pull my foot, it's coming right up underneath that glute, okay? So if I was to freeze you, I'm going to have Megan come around side here and check it out. If I was to freeze you, excuse me, my balance is bad right now, your foot should literally be relaxed and right behind that knee. Okay, so this is kind of the finish that we're working towards. If you look at the best runners out there like Michael Johnson, Usain Bolt, this is where their foot is coming up. Okay, so I'm going to do, for this drill, 20 pulls on the left leg and then 20 pulls on the right. What we're looking for is this foot not to strike that wall. Okay, so my toes are relaxed. I'm just looking in front, nice and relaxed, shoulders down, and I'm pulling from the hamstring, keeping that heel up underneath. As you see, my toe is relaxed, okay? So no dorsiflexion there. All right, so then I'll just do a few on the right. Keep that pull. And it's okay, say your ball of foot hits the wall. That's good, okay? A little overextended. But basically, that's where we want you to end up. So prescription for drill number 2, you're going to do 20 pulls on the left leg, 20 pulls on the right, okay? That's your round of activity for that one. All right, so we're going to move around here to our 3rd and final drill of the day. And then as we do more and more Fitness Fridays, we're going to be adding more to your repertoire of these running drills. Okay, so this one you're going to actually turn and face the wall. So we're going to work on that lean a little more. All right, so what you're going to do, again, we're in that posture. And I'm just a little bit, you know, probably about a foot away from the wall. My hands are going to come up. And this is key. We're working on that fall, okay? Fall and the pull. So you're going to come, lean into that wall. Arms are extended, okay? And as when you see I lean, I'm just trying to lean from the ankles, okay? So I'm not trying to break from the hips. I'm keeping my midline tight, okay? Midline stability is probably one of the biggest mistakes that we see, is that our hips come out, our hips come back. Okay, so nice and tight. I fall into the wall. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to practice those pulls a couple again. Okay, so as you see, you can see it a little better. My foot's just behind my knee there. Heel is under the glute. Okay, so I'm going to practice a couple. And now we're going to work on our cadence, okay? So foot speed is the biggest thing. We want to be about 90 pulls per minute, all right? So really quick, that's the best ratio for, you know, most efficient running. You know, and that doesn't translate to speed. It really depends on a few other factors. Okay, so what we're going to do for this one, and you can do this about 30 seconds to start, okay? And I'm just going to start pulling. Okay, so I got my lean nice and tight, trying to pull that heel underneath. Okay, so a little running in place. As you see, I'm striking from that ball of foot again, okay, and pulling it right up under my glute. All right, so that is the forward lean into the wall prescription for that one, okay? 3 times, 30 seconds, build up, okay? Overall, guys, that's just a glimpse of what we can do when we run. Fabulous, more things to come, and thank you for a wonderful Fitness Friday. We'll be back soon.